Okay, so what were we doing? I forgot what I was supposed to be doing. Oh, we were throwing stuff in storage, and then we... Kill the pirate rover on Zamka. That's what we're here. We're already here, though. Hey, Ring, welcome back. We're back to mumbling and... I'm not mumbling. What do you mean I'm not mumbling? One of these modules? Which modules? Which modules? Design your active ship with that Nova Galactic bridge with stairs. Pesky ladders. What they're called, but they're wider than one space. Ab modules. Oh. I don't think I'm using any of those on this thing. Well, this thing is pretty much the way it came, though. The only real changes I made to it were adding the workstations. Look, uranium. Fire repair. Arc extinguisher. I have a mess hall module on mine, which they're by 3 and 2 by 1, 2 by... Oh, I haven't seen anything like that yet. Not seen anything like that yet, but I haven't been looking either. It's dust. Oh, where's our ship? They just dropped us off in the middle of nowhere, but where's the ship? And I can't see the ship, which means can't really get loaded up on stuff. Those they look cool on the inside, though your ship's a bit of a maze now. Crates inside separate from storage. Oh, so extra storage is what I'm saying. Are we? Okay. Heat signatures, I can see your head. Station site 2, tables and chairs, couches. You mod your ship and it moves everything to cargo anyway. Yes, there's that too.
I can help you carry some of that. I've been doing exercises on the side in preparation for just such a moment.
We need a lot of stuff here. Incendiary solstice. Solstice is just like... Shotgun shells.
I try to keep you. Trading random trinkets with you is a long-standing dream.
Stop. Damage increases as health decreases. Incendiary randomly deals incendiary damage. Things. Stop. Picked up anything in. Carrying that's so heavy. Supposed to be wearing this. Probably all the weapons I'm carrying around. Give these up is the question. Actually, the shotgun, I never use this one. Time. Saying that's useful. Good for lighting people on too. And we got 1,500 rounds for this. It's more than I. This is. I'm definitely using more than I. It's a good sniper rifle. Too. This is supposed to be good for creating med packs would kill people. This thing is just awesome close up. Seems a beast. All the stuff that I'm carrying. Here we go. Ship parts. Where do I pick those up? But that's going to help my weight just a little bit. Ship parts. I don't even know. I thought the ship parts went into storage, not like personal storage. I'm carrying around like that. Not even sure where I got those. Chunks Employee Handbook. Okay. Hey, let's go, Mr. Pirate. You're looking right at me. Just want to point that out.
Gonna take you apart. You got a dead wind.
Kill them all. Power pack. Don't know what that is. I'm not even sure if this thing's actually working. It's supposed to work. Supposed to have a better chance of getting med packs, but it doesn't seem to be working that way.
No mercy. He ain't done yet.
Squall. Guessing that's what that is. What's squall? with the laser? Oh, we souped this up we souped this up a little bit. Powerful combat enhancer. Dangerously addictive and rumored to have been developed by the Crimson Fleet. Plus 20% damage for 2 minutes and plus 20% movement speed for 2 minutes. Reading for a better booster. Oh. Oh, that's what that thing was. The Squall. Definitely combat booster. Question about that. Oh. Like the bounty. What? That all we were supposed to do? That was it? Knock is too difficult. Suck. I pick that up. I've got 55 that I will get.
Lock and load.
How come they get to wear their suits inside and we don't? Just out of curiosity, why are they wearing their armor and we're not?
I lost sight of them. Do you think they put on camouflage?
Come on.
Look out! We need
What? You were right there.
Pay attention to the little green laser.
Enough game.
Or the little green laser. Doesn't mean anything. Eat those. Pick them up anyway. It's safe right there. Oh, advance. So, okay, what about inside? Okay, so that one stays there. Outside. Could be that one. Outside. The inside we have our left. So this one doesn't do anything. The outside. So oh, wait a minute. That one does. This one doesn't help us for the outside. The inside. That worked. Actually, maybe it was for the inside. That's going to work on a couple. That one. So let's work the outside first. Okay, so this. One's for. No, it's not. Oh, did not. Oh. Yes, digital lock hacking. I like the simple ones. These advanced ones are just annoying. They're just annoying. But anyway, Hurricane, thank you very much for the Prime Gaming sub for 47 months. Get your rockets recognition. Just a second. Oh, wow, you almost have almost 4 years. How'd that happen? When did that happen? Seriously, when did that happen? But there's your rockets recognition. Once again, which just remember that each one of those rolling rockets represents 10 regular rockets recognition because Twitch has character limitations in chat. Each one of those emotes eats up so many characters, so we have to do that system. But anyway, thank you, Hurricane, for the continued support, and of course, thank you for all the gift subs you've done over the years as well. 4 years are coming up. Wow, that just blows my mind that you've been around that long. Doesn't feel like it. It really doesn't. Did I determine that this one wasn't good for anything? Doesn't look like it is. Doesn't work on that one. On that one. I feel like I'm resetting here. Okay, so no for the the outer doesn't work. Inner. This works on the inner, so leave that one there. This one works on the inner as well, but it's sharing the same spot there, so. Sharing a spot again, not an outer. You have the skills to do master locks. Those are crazy. No, and I haven't taken those skills because, again, I thought this was cool when I first saw it, but it got old for me really fast. So I don't really enjoy this. At the inner. Oh no, this one's working the inner too. So actually this one is not for that one. Does now that one's sharing space too. Sharing a space with that one too. So this one actually doesn't. One of these two doesn't work. I'm guessing this one's gonna stay though. Inner stuff. Second level lockpicking makes the rings go blue when you're on a piece that could fit. Oh, does it? I would just need to pick up those 2 others for the out. Those 2? Okay, so the outer's done. That. The others are good for the inner meat. So anyway, that's the inner. We just need to pick up the 2 lower ones. Good. Trick, because I don't think these fit. Same. So not the most useful bonus, but it is something, but I don't think it's worth a skill point at this point for me. To be honest. But this actually doesn't work for the inner. We use this one. There's none of the others pick up the other 2. Not for the inner. Guys might be. No, they're not right fit either. They fit. That's it. Okay. There we go. Oh, look. How many credits did we get for that? Didn't even see how many credits that was. Somehow I have a feeling that wasn't a lot. Guess. Cheese. It's a brick of cheese. That will do wonders to your body if you eat that at one time, all in one time. Go. He died? Just died. Oh, I think his laser sets some additional damage or something. I forgot what he does.
Better for them to run than hide. Then you'd catch them.
We haven't been through. If 1061. Oh, thank you, Cloudy Pat. Welcome to the stream. 1,000 credits isn't horrible, but questionable if it's worth the effort. Again, I'm not. I'd like the lockpicking stuff at first, but once you get to the higher, I mean, the basic one is like, okay, that's cool, and then, but after the 10th time or so, going, oh, this is stupid. It takes too long. For the reward, it takes too long. Like this, it takes too long. Get yourself it's a reprieve from retracing your steps a billionth time through one of these stupid outposts because there is no local map, and I hate that so much. Yes, a local map would be useful. Hey, 2 med packs. Yeah, I agree. We need a local map for sure. Try to shoot me. And he's just killing everyone. He just killed everybody. He's trying to kill everybody. Look at all the dead people. Or is this? Been through something. Well, maybe not obviously, but we've been through there. The way he walks around, he's going to get shot one of these days. Again. I may have shot him once or twice. Pistol? Grab the pistol. Ow! That kind of was unnecessary. Where'd you guys come from anyway?
Oh, it hurts.
Both dead? So I was trying to decide what I was going to take off of this thing. So a drum beat. Oh, you're worth money.
You are the greatest.
Yeah.
I hope you don't mind.
Yeah. Okay, I'm on wait. I'm good on wait.
Let me know if you want to talk some more.
What's that? Alpha. Particle stuff. Yeah. Money. A safe hidden behind the thing there. High advanced lock. Safe. Okay, so let's see. Could use that. Two. Stick outside. So not for the outside. That one. The outside or the inside. Lever for the inside. For the outside. Just need the two. Actually doesn't work for the outside because nobody else fits. Those things fit there, and those guys don't fit. Be the inside though. Anyway, so you're outside still. Side. Don't fit. Oh, they do. But yep, so outside, outside, and we have to do the inside. Do the inside. Best to use the most complex ones as quickly as you can. Then leave the ones with fewer pegs for further in. Well, I just work through this. I just go through each one of them and see what works. That one's no good for anything. I wish you could mark these so that they're no good. I forget what that one was. That was an outside one. Yeah, that's the outside one, and that's the outside. So that one. That one. The two ones on the ends are for the outside, so everybody else can go in this middle. So you're in the middle, so we just need the two up there that are together, which that doesn't work because there's no singular twos other than the ones right there we're using for the outside. Work though. These work for the inside and the outside. That's horrible. Chess, sometimes you just have to clear the board, so you might want to just throw some of the pieces in and see what happens. Yeah, see. Great. So anyway. Where was the outside? Oh, we actually changed our rules because we changed those guys to the inside. Screw it. This is taking too long. Honestly, it's taking too long. I know it's not going to be worth it. Too much effort. And there it is anyway. It's the first time we've seen a vent we can crawl into. Why don't you just slot those keys in? You had everything set up and figured out. No, I didn't. It wasn't going to work out in the end. Emergency access. 56 picks. I can't. It's taking too long, Rick. Were you afraid? I know I wasn't afraid. I was getting bored. Oh, honestly, I was bored. Welcome back, Taco. I was overthinking it. It doesn't matter. I got bored. It's that simple. I'm not enjoying that stuff. I'm really not. It takes too long. For what you get out of it, it takes way too long. And again, it's not a question about losing the friggin' lockpick. I have enough of those. I don't care. It's all about time. Again, and it's too much effort for the reward.
Easy pickings.
You just slam them in, it takes less time. But you can't slam them in, that's the thing. Right? Because once you start, that's it. At 56 you can. But again, like I said, I liked it at first, but now I don't. It's just one of those things. Just don't like it anymore. Basically, if I can't figure it out in under a minute, I move on. Although that one probably took me 2 or 3, at least. So, gotten any legendary out of it? Out of picking a lock? Hell no. The only legendaries I get is from killing stuff. Or finding it, you know, laying around somewhere. I haven't gotten anything that good out of the saves. Stuck there spinning stuff for a minute. You're overthinking it already. But I'm not overthinking it. There's a process that I go through. It's not overthinking. It's not thinking at all. That's the thing. It's not really thinking. My system, if it doesn't work in a minute, it means it's not worth the effort. Remember, I'm the same person that says that if I don't enjoy a game within 20 minutes, I'm done with it. I don't have the patience. There's too many things to do than to spend time wasting your time on trying to figure out stupid stuff. That's not worth the effort at all. At the beginning, it was worth it because it was a new thing. It was new at the beginning, and the locks were simple. They weren't that difficult. But now it's a point of, ugh.
Wait, what was that? Take this guy down!
Shotgun time. You survive that? You in a while. We killed all the cool stuff, all the cool people, didn't we?
Where are we going? What are we doing?
Killing
What's
people.
next for me and you?
Killed all the people to be they cool or not. Well, now they're kind of hot. At least the last two were. Oh, I did not need that tungsten, actually. There. Look, digipix we don't need. Okay, so outside one. If you just jam them in. Not gonna work for there. There. Work with this one. Key there. See, so jamming them in doesn't work. Well, it could work, but in this particular case, see, that's not going to fit there. Let's see. Is this like Fallout 76 that you get better weapons by the minute? No. No, this Fallout 76 is a multiplayer game. This is not. So that's why you get better weapons by the minute type stuff, because it's a very different goal there, I think. That's the word I'm looking for. Get a bajillion weapons of roughly the same grade. And this one? No, this one's bajillion weapon. In this game? Or are you talking about 76? Because I personally haven't played 76 yet. It's only from what I've seen of it. This one? Get bajillion weapons of roughly the same grade, and then you hope you get a rare version of the one you like. No. Because you can actually upgrade any weapons you get here. You don't have to wait. You can actually, you know, upgrade these guys. So even if it's not a legendary one, you can still upgrade them to be decent until you get an actual legendary one. Have to wait. Not Krakens or whatever they're called. Right. Yes, because this is the more common weapon. The bad guys like using that stuff for whatever reason. Because they're actually decent weapons, actually. How do I know? They're very modifiable. Like this one is more of a sniper long-range type thing. But you can make these guys, you know, short range and devastate them. Because of the how fast they shoot. I mean, granted, this is a semi-automatic, it's not full automatic. But you can make it a full automatic. Still get a bajillion weapons of the same grade. They're not necessarily better than each other, but rather alternatives. Right, and then you just sell them. Two, you sell them when you don't need them. And they sell respectably. for decent prices, I think. I mean, it's nothing you're gonna buy a spaceship with, but you get enough of them. And you can find enough vendors to sell everything to. Right. Well, yeah. There's vendors. I mean, there's plenty of vendors, I think. You just gotta find them. I don't go looking for them either, though. I just sell when I need to, and if they don't have enough money to buy everything I want to sell, well, I just wait. Not in a rush. You're hunting, because you're selling too much crap to them. Got a cough. Cough. Nagging cough. Did we kill everybody? Science great.
If you're over-encumbered and in need of any assistance, I would gladly share some of your burdens.
Origin of species. Spiced worms. I am over-encumbered now. Orchid merchant. Cards. Playing cards, check cards. Am I supposed to be collecting cards? I don't think I am. Point to it. 24C. Pick a lock at 1,000. Find them laying around on a table, get 300. Gee, which one did we took less time to get? Shotgun. What's a door? Too difficult, cuz expert. 2,000 plus crap in your cargo waiting for you. Any vendor to unload on. Yeah, no. The rewards for picking locks are awful as it. Right. I'm pretty sure they put in the whole lock-picking thing as just a time sink. I think that's all it's about. It's just a time sink. Because the rewards definitely aren't worth it.
Yes, let's. Trading with one's companion is a holy...
And let's be honest, the same problems in Pathfinder games, too. Wrath of the Righteous Kingmaker, same deal. Crappy rewards for picking locks, usually. I mean, it's nothing worse than picking a DC 20 or a 25 lock and then go into the room and it's nothing but crap. I mean, that's just why. Always had a mini game for their unlock. Bethesda has, yeah, but they're not the only ones who do it. Other games do it too.
Being part of your
And again, I think it's just a time killer. Just a way to make people play the game longer, give them a little bit of diversion while they're doing it. I think that's the only purpose. Again, a mini game. It's a mini game with no real reward to it. I mean, yeah, I know it doesn't. They're not. Well, I don't want to say they're super difficult, but when you throw crappy rewards behind high skill, or sorry, these games are the lockpicking here is different than in the Dungeons and Dragons stuff, obviously, but the rewards are just as crappy. Although Celeste, I think, does it fairly well. Their rewards are they usually put stuff behind locked doors or whatever, and we didn't need to do that. There for the player interaction, not a time. In general, when you design games like these, players tend to want some sort of feeling that they're doing something with their skills. That's just from a game designer standpoint, right? But it's a But that's just because he put in skills that serve no other purpose. There's that too. See, there's that side of it too. Is they're adding skills that don't serve a purpose outside of doing time killing stuff. So it's kind of like, why have it in the game if it doesn't serve an actual real purpose? Because very rarely does lockpicking come into play where it affects, storyline and that kind of thing. Right? Back. Habit is a thing too, but they've always had that in their games. Habit? What do you mean by habit? Having us go through stuff to look for stuff that you may get something good out of. Always had lockpicking in the RPGs for better or worse. Oh, I know they have. Because lockpicking is a tabletop standard. I mean, it's a thing. It's always been there. The thing is it's just. Here's the main difference. In tabletop, specifically, we'll just talk Dungeons and Dragons, because that's the one that's current to me the most. Is in Dungeons and Dragons, the lock-picking, trap disarming thing is a combination. It can be very, stressful. But it was generally rewarding too, at least in my experience. I don't think I ever had a GM put something behind a difficult lock trap setup that wasn't worth the effort. They didn't, try to kill the players just for the fun of it. There was a purpose behind it. It was actually, rewarding. I can't think of too many computer games that have emulated that very well at all. I mean, yeah, they'll throw traps on stuff, but once you get through the trap or it goes off and almost kills your people and then you go and you open it up and it's shit. That's very common. I think it's because game designers are very, they hate their players. Hey, Olos, welcome back. Gives you the player so many choices, and we know you players love choices. I do love choices.
Hello Gimpy, it is time to take a break. Go check on the dogs.
The water.
Your next break is in 1 hour.
Make it like Skyrim. What, the lockpicking? What's so good about Skyrim's lockpicking? It's not really different in practice. Actually, no, it is. I'm trying to remember. Skyrim is the one where you spin the lockpick one way and then the other, and you're trying not to break the lockpick, right? Sometimes it takes a little, sense. It's more of a coordination deal. But it was also affected by your skill, too. The actual player skill. It wasn't just, your reflexes. Oh, you get skills the more you do it. Oh, yeah. That's an Elder Scrolls thing. That's even pre-Skyrim. That's the way it's been pretty much, I think, since the first game. So, anyway, we can talk about this all day, but I gotta get up to get some water because I ran out. So, Morrowind at least. It was Daggerfall had it too. Daggerfall was the second game, and the more you did stuff, the more your skills went up, like running, climbing, casting spells, all the other fun stuff, using weapons. As you use the skills, they went up. Which is, you see that occasionally, but not in these type of games. It's not super common. But it's definitely an Elder Scrolls thing. Go get flavored water is the best. Oh, flavored water is also more expensive too. So anyway, again, get up, stretch some legs, get your water. Go talk to Mrs. Gimpy and the dogs. I'll be back in a few minutes. Thank you all very much for watching. Enjoy the dog video. And the coffee.